Hey everybody, welcome back to the Cube Gaming. It's your boy Halo Spades, and we're back at it with a product opening video. I'm so sorry to see you guys are not being able to play Magic due to this outbreak that we've got going on, and I'll leave my opinions at nil. So in the meantime, if you're not able to play your LGS, I will make sure to keep bringing you content, whether it's product openings or if I'm having games at home. So that's what we'll be doing here. So, co-worker of mine came across, or found out that I like to play Magic. So they gave me a bunch of stuff for a reasonable price. Let me save that for last. So we got a bunch of this stuff here. These are a lot of older sets. I am not too familiar with any of these sets. I only started playing Magic back in Theros, the original Theros block. So I've heard of cards being expensive, but I only like certain ones. But I'm sure there's other valuable cards along the way and some gems along the way. But that's why we'll take this journey together. And I will save this for last. This has some sealed product. Okay. Now, it looks like the glue came loose, but I'm not sure. So we'll make sure there's 15 cards in there. We'll save that for last. And we have some sealed stuff in here. I don't know if it's any good. Let me see what we've got here. We've got right here. So we'll see if anything of value's in here. And look at that, they got the, what's this here? They used to give booklets out, wow. Ability, welcome to Magic. They're arranged by topic, so you can look it up during a game. That's pretty cool. All right, so they talk about some of the mechanics of old. Free deck building mat, and you will be entered for a chance to win a round trip airfare for two to anywhere in the continent. Wow, so they didn't even have Pro Tours back then. They just flew you around wherever you wanted to. I wonder if they'll fly us around now, right? I'm sure as cheap as airline tickets are, I'm sure you could fly anywhere you want now. Enough of that. Read this first. Read this first. Give your friend one of the decks in this box and take the other one for you to use. Don't open the decks until the play guide tells you to. Put the rule book and booster packs to one side. You won't need those until later. They give you a playmat too, I guess. When you're ready to learn how to play. My goodness, how many rule books did they give you back then? Give you a whole bunch of rules. So we'll save those for last. Let's go through these boxes here. Here. Oh, so far I saw some good stuff. Hypnotic Spectre, I've heard a lot about that card. And look at that, we got some Christopher Rush lands, the guy that famously drew Black Lotus. I believe these are unhinged. I forget which set it's from, but it's one of those unset lands, so these are pretty valuable. All right, and then we got a bunch of silver bordered cards here, which I'll whisk right through this. Because, well, Big Furry Monster, hopefully we'll find the other half of him. That's kind of cool though. Summon the biggest, baddest, nastiest, and then I don't want to see what this says. You must play both BFM cards. What? You must play both BFM cards. Okay, so I guess the other half is on the other one. Chicken egg, goblin bookie. What is all this? Wow, I got Elvish impersonators. When you play Elvish Impersonators, roll two six-sided dice at one after the other. Elvish Impersonators comes into play with power equal to the first die roll and toughness equal to the second. Okay, I guess. Free range chicken. Man, they had some weird cards. Growth spurt. Every creature gets +X to determine where X is equal to this. This would have been a fun time to play that. Chaos Confetti. No, thank you. I've heard stories about that one too. Scissors Lizard. My friend used to do that. We used to play, that's how we decided who played. And these are the old school tokens. Ooh, we have some interesting looking lands here. So I don't know if these are the expensive ones or not, but some fancy lands, some white bordered lands. Whoa. This doesn't even have the tap symbol on this one. This one has just a T. Douglas Stuhler, Douglas, John Avon. Ooh, pretty. I don't know if these are the force that people like or these are the old lands. Again, I'm not one of those guys that play old cards for memories or anything like that. I wasn't in the game at the time. I was actually collecting Marvel cards and into comic books and video games. Apparently I was in the wrong hobbies because there's more money in Magic, but you should be playing Magic to enjoy yourself, not for money. All right. Swamp, burnt offering, sacrifice, casting. Message. Speed. Raise dead. This isn't Exhume, right? There's supposedly a combo in Legacy. Then, whoa, Dark Ritual. I don't know if this one's worth anything or not, but we have a Dark Ritual here, folks. We'll put that in the cool pile. These swamps look really nice. I like the art. It's kind of classic. Another Dark Ritual. I'm gonna have to look these up, and so I'll post that in the video somewhere around here or something like that. All right. I wonder if we'll find any of the cool stuff like a Force of Will. I'm just kidding. Regenerate. Wow, 3/1 for 1 mana. I mean, it has a downside to it, but Plague Rats. I guess everyone likes to Plague Rats. Hymn to Torak. I've heard a lot about this card, so I don't know if it's good or not. It's not in good condition, I'll tell you that right now, but it does go in the cool guy pile. The original Sengir Vampire. Sweet deal. All right. What else have we got here? All right, and that's it for that one. Let's see what we got going on here. So we got some pretty sweet tokens, and these are the cool guy pile. We got some more cards here for you. See if we find anything cool. All right. I don't mind doing what's it called, shopping for for Magic cards at a garage sale. You never know what you're gonna find. Mnemonic Silver, Sliver, not Silver. Sorry, don't beat me up, guys. All you Sliver fans are gonna come at me now. Winged Sliver, all slivers gain flying. That's a common. I guess there's a lot of stuff here that could be built for Pauper. I don't normally play Pauper, so I couldn't tell you. Diabolic Edict, the card that everyone talks about. All right, Endless Scream, Extinction, Gravedigger. Hey, old school. Mind Whip, Sliver. Target blades built as sorcery. That's probably one of the crappier ones, I guess. Screeching Harpy, Blood Frenzy. Wow, the power creep has really come a long way. I'm not gonna lie. All slivers are unaffected by summoning sickness. So in other words, all slivers have haste. In case if you guys don't know that. A 4-mana deal for. Sacrifice the goblin. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Not bad. Sacrifice 2 mountains or sacrifice. Wow, that's not a bad deal. A 5/5. I mean, yeah, you lose 2 mountains, but you're probably in a good spot. Well, I don't know. This. And it's Christopher Rushart, so that's always good. Shatter. That might be in the cool guy pile. I remember I was looking for stuff like that. No, it might have been Shatter Storm that I'm thinking of. All right, let's take a look what we got going on here. All slivers get +1/+1. Muscle Sliver. Reap. I remember this card, Root Walla. I remember getting this when I bought a box of 1,000 cards from Troll and Toad. Scragnoth. Definitely not Yawgmoth or not... Ooh, I thought that was Sliver Overlord or whatever that Sliver Queen is. Well, definitely not, oh my god. Tarmogoyf. Because he didn't come out until like Future Sight, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, Bottomless Pit. Pressure Death, Bullwhip. They had a lot of different cards back then. So what set did you guys come in at? So leave a comment down below and let me know which ones you came in at. Wow, hexproof your slivers, crystalline sliver. Pretty much is what it says. Slivers cannot be the target of spells or abilities. I'm gonna say that's shroud, not hexproof, because it doesn't say specifically your opponents. Deathstroke. I'm going through, whoa, Ensnaring Bridge. That's going in the cool guy pile. I don't know much, but I've been told that that's a pretty good card there. Hammerhead Shark, nice. Didn't think they had sharks. Sweet. Heartstone. I'm gonna have to look at all this stuff. So you guys are probably seeing me pass by stuff and it's like expensive. And you're like, oh my god, look at this idiot, he's just passing by good cards. So bear with me here. Spine, whoa. I wonder if we come across a target legend gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Temper. Gerard, okay, so this is definitely Dominaria type of stuff. Tortured Existence. And there's a lot of sliver stuff going on in here. Defender. First Strike 4/1. That's pretty sweet. First Strike's been around for quite some time, I see. Wow, so this deal's looks pretty fun. All right. On to some more. Oh, that'd be cool if we found some old school fetch lands, right? Those fetch a pretty penny. But again, I'm doing this mostly because this is fun. I get to visit through all the old school stuff. It's a mixture of different sets, so I'm not even sure which sets are which around here. Bears. Counterspell. Counter target spell. I'm gonna assume that that's something, but don't know. Asking the wrong guy. Now you want to talk to me about other cards from Theros until now? We could totally talk about that, and even some of the fetch lands from the enemy fetch lands, I guess is what they're called. Gaze of Pain. This is really cool stuff here. Wasteland. What? No freaking way. I know a lot about Wasteland too. I do not know if these are the lands that people like. As I know people like to play with certain like lands and stuff. Disenchant, the original. Well, it might not be the original, but for me it's the original. Oh man, it's sucky that we can't play Magic. Well, we got an announcement today that there will not be any Magic until the 27th of March. So, and look at that, red tapping stuff down. When you successfully cast a creature spell, tap target creature. Hey, that's Blue's ability, stop it. And I'm not a blue fan. Mog Flunkies. 2 mana 3/3, Mana Flare. This looks like a cool card, Mana Flare, so I'm going to put that right here. That I know is good. Those are the islands I think everyone likes. Cool guy pile. Nope, it's these. Because I always think that they're mountains for some reason. So wow, we're getting some stuff here. No, we'll put all these in the cool guy pile. Enchantland, whenever target land. Now blue's trying to be red. My goodness, get your act together, guys. So they obviously did not know what color identities were supposed to be doing back then. It was just a chaos. Add 3 to your mana pool. Play this ability. So it's like now it's trying to be green. Fountain of Youth. Time gain 1 life, 0 mana. Draw 3 cards and choose and discard a card. Twitch. Mainly because I stream on Twitch. Lately it hasn't been Magic stuff. It's mostly been Apex Legends and any other select games that I come across. So there's that. Eventually I will develop enough courage to play Arena and MTGO. I have no idea if these are worth anything. They look pretty though. Well, cool guy piled them for now, and you guys could yell at me later. Or yell at me in the comments or something, I don't know. Welkin Hawk. Aethertide. This is just crazy to go through all Merfolk Looter. I think that's a cool guy card, so we'll put you there. I've heard a lot about it. Man, I could be wrong. School of Piranha with cumulative upkeep. Whip-tongue Frog, Wayward Soul, carry on my wayward soul. I can't sing. A 1-mana 2/2 with semi-upside. Cat Burglar. Grolub. Mind Maggots. All creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. It's not very powerful nowadays. Well, then again, I'm playing against a bunch of X1s. Price of Progress. I've heard a lot about this card, so we're gonna put you there in the cool guy pile. Not too bad. All right, we're almost done with this pile here. See, we got some. Oh, whoa, we don't want to have you looking at stuff. So let me fix that. Ha! We're back. All right, so we've got lots and lots of stuff here. Lands. Whoa, cool guy pile. I think those lands are worth a lot. I could be sadly mistaken. I've looked up prices on lands. I'm like, why the hell would someone pay that much money for that kind of land if it's not foil? Like, come on, get your act together, guys. Pacifism. I remember this card. For the first time in his life, Grak felt a little warm and fuzzy inside. Circle of Protection. Red, black. Semi-cool guy pile. Animate Dead. Blood Pet. It's a Thrall. Okay, Thralls existed even back then. I thought they came in during like the Ravnica block or something. I don't know which of the planes. I think this is the one people like. I think so. Cool guy. Each generate this liver. Not too bad. Deathstroke. Diabolic Edict. Disturbed Burial. Fire Breathing. Nice. Different art of fire breathing. I think this is the mountain. Nope, this is the, I don't know. We're just gonna cool guy pile those guys. So that's where Veronique Mirror now, or whatever. The one that I like the most, shiny one from Battle for Zendikar and or original Zendikar, that ring one, that's where she probably got the inspiration from. or he. I don't know how they identify. It's the name is Veronique Miraud or something like that. All right, thank you guys for bearing with me here while we go through Magic's Past. That's it for the opened stuff. Time to, let me put Cool Guy Pal, you guys. I mean, I'm gonna end up going through all this anyhow. So now we got a 5th edition 60 card deck. Huh, they were only $8.95. If only they were that price nowadays. Inflation, right? All right, what do we get in here? Something's in here, and I felt it. Oh, sweet. Get this little mini booklet. What? Oh, there's some more Star Wars. I told you there's some Star Wars stuff in here, guys, so sorry about that. Strategy guide. We'll move that to the side. Primal Rage. I remember that video game when I was a kid. That was an awesome arcade game. All right, let's back at it again. Yeah. Cool Guy Pile. Cool. Did I say it right? Cool Guy Pile. Hope you guys are enjoying the jams, by the way. Got that lo-fi hip-hop going, in case you're wondering. Rootwalla. Always found that strange. And I'm like, this is an iguana, dude. Like, get over yourself. Rootwalla. Primal Rage. Overrun. Hilarious. Recycle. This looks like an uncard. Yeah, no thanks. I don't like the sound of that. Reclaim. I've heard a lot about this card, so we're gonna Cool Guy Pile it. Man, we have Hermit Druid. Hey, it's Jason Momoa. Wonder if we'll see an old school Llanowar elves. Those are pretty cool. I never understood the cybernetics behind it. It looked like a cyborg or something. All right, so that was the 60 card deck that we just went through. That was pretty fast. I feel like you guys are, excuse me. Let's go through this one since they were both in the same box together. This one's jam-packed with stuff. Probably some more Star Wars stuff. Not that I'm against Star Wars. I actually like it. However, the new norm is, whoa, what's this? Armageddon. Whoever this person was, they collected lots of obscure stuff here. Huh. And they shot that Foot Locker. So, War Planets. All right. Let's begin again. So, what are you guys doing during the quarantine or the social distancing, as everyone calls it? What have you guys been up to? Have you guys, this is a lot of lands. Have you guys made any backup plans? Have you started playing more online, you know, like on Arena or MTGO? Or have you just done something else? Let me know. I just hope this all blows over and everything's all right, you know? If not, we're gonna have a Walking Dead situation on our hands minus the zombies. Or if we do get zombies, that'd be kind of cool too. I've always kind of liked apocalyptic type of settings and stuff. I don't know how I'd fare, especially since I'm out of shape now. When I'm A shape. Whoa, old school shock. All right. We're done with that one. Hey, there's 2 more boxes that I missed. Would you look at that? I guess we're not done yet, folks. We still got plenty more to go through. All right. I wonder if that's the planes that people like. I have to figure this stuff out. You know how many different types of lands exist? Every man of any color taps. Okay. Milliken. All right. Oh, are you guys excited? Hopefully we can play, you know, Ikoria when that set comes out, because what it looks like we might be on Shelter. I always liked the art on this card. I don't know why, I just did. All right, now we're in the blue stuff. What the heck is a cephalid? Well, it sounds like they've abandoned them because I haven't seen them in a while. Hey, we got old school syncopates. Cool guy pile. Think tank. Think quick. And we have us a foil swamp. Not as pringly as most of the cards nowadays. What do we got here? Yes, enter my subscription for 1 year. Jeez. Mountain. Yep, I think that's the mountain, and that's definitely, I know that island because I always confuse that island with swamp or mountain. Where's that, the mountain? I think it's that one. Definitely know it's that one. Because every time, I swear to God, I see so much red on there, and it's like, oh, hey, look, it's a mountain. It's like, no, you idiot, it's not a mountain, it's an island. See, I think that's the one too. There's the other island. Cyclopean Mummy, Brothers of Fire. Destroy all enchantments. Nice. We need one of those effects again. Giant strength. These giants aren't that strong. Banding. There's that word again. Everyone's always talking about banding. Fire breathing. And we got 3 arts for it. This is funny. Like blue trying to be red. Frozen shade. Throw some shade at you. Disenchant. Jump. Wild growth. I'm gonna say that's a cool guy pile. Old school blue elemental blast. Circle protection green, because green is so annoying, right? No, it's not. Orcish. Mishra's Factory. Did I get something good here? Add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool. Mishra's Factory becomes an assembly worker. Blah 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 blah. Roll cool guy pile that for now. Alright, we're done with that box. And all these little booklets, holy cow. Hey, channel. It's been reprinted to all hell, so I don't think it's worth much, but it still gets a cool guy pile. Sandstorm. That's pretty colorful. Island Walk. Oh, they had Bible quotes on this back in the day, or Bible scriptures. See, magic was, whoa, another dark ritual. Cool guy pile that. I don't know if that's anything. Bird Maiden. Birdman. Even White was getting in on the regenerate action. Like, come on now. Stars. Stars. That looks like to me. Hey, it's the guy from Double Dragon. What's his name? Bobo, whatever. You know who I'm talking about, I think. I hope. Winds of Change. Look at this. Look at this card. This has blue written all over it. We're gonna cool guy pile that because I think that might be something. Oh, we're back at it again with those islands. I think this is the swamp. Yeah, I think this is it. That's the mountain. I think that's the forest. I think. Keywords are I think. Don't know. Alright, we're on the Sliver Shivers deck. This looks like it was 3 colors. Yep, Bant slivers. I thought they were all colors, but don't mind me here. Onslaught lands. I know Onslaught because I bought some foil shock Onslaughts. That's why I'm familiar with that symbol. You don't forget a symbol like that. Let's see. All right, this is a box of lands if I've ever seen one. Only Sandbar, Root Sliver. I'm gonna assume they didn't have any cool stuff in this because this is a pre-con. So this is pseudo lifelink or actual lifelink. That's not a sliver. Slivers are supposed to... Explosive Vegetation, look at that. Although it's been reprinted to all hell. Still the older version, and a lot of people always like the older arts for some reason. Not here to judge. What do we got? Hey, another Explosive Vegetation. That card I do know. Played it in Commander when I used to play Commander. I'm not a big Commander fan for some reason, even though that's a fun format. But mainly because I don't have people to play with. You gotta have a good pool, you know? If you don't have a good pool of people, it's really not fun because Commander is more about a fun thing. And I, unfortunately, went the route of competitive Magic. Now I'm starting to dial down a bit on the competitive Magic. All right, now we're gonna see what's in here. Jund? Really? They did 3 colors? Well, there better be a dual land in here, right? No, I'm just kidding. That'd be freaking awesome. You don't want to tell me about dual lands. I know those are pretty expensive. All right. I feel like that was a dud, but you guys probably saw a diamond in the rough there. But do not open until instructed by the play guide. I wasn't instructed, so whoop-de-doo. All right. Hey-yo, we're on our way. God, they did not know what the heck they were doing when they were building decks back then. Hey, let's just throw all this stuff together. Just make it happen. I don't care what colors it should be. Put 3 colors in there. How are we gonna fix the mana? I don't know. That's their problem, not my problem. We're new at this game. We don't know what the heck we're doing. I think I've covered everything. Now, to open this pack, which values at $20 on eBay. Now, mind you, it's open, so I can't really sell it on eBay. And again, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this more for entertainment. Whoa. So that's the portal symbol. Got it. Haste. Draw 2 cards for 4 mana. At sorcery speed? Yeah, no thanks. Festival. For each creature you have in play, you gain 2 life. Okay. Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf McQuaid. That's some pretty interesting art. Ogre Taskmaster. Vampiric Spirit comes to play from your hand. You lose 4 life. 4 mana, 4/3 with downside. Is that the rare? Is that it? I don't think there was any rares in this one. I don't see any gold symbols. Well, I guess whoever bought this took the rare out. Again, thank you guys for joining me. You will be getting a random card from this set. I'm not going to send you anything crappy. I'm going to do my best to send you something pretty cool. Again, thank you guys for joining me. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Share this with other people that are in need. Let us get together in these trying times and help each other out. You know, let's not attack each other. We need to come together as people. That's why it's called Magic the Gathering, not Magic the Separating. So thank you guys again for joining me. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. You guys have a good one. Peace.